Built on the side of a former piano factory, there's been plenty of music made on the field here in the decade since it opened back in 1998. Welcome, everyone, to M&T Bank Stadium in Baltimore. Today, a good one in store here. It's the Los Angeles Rams and the Baltimore Ravens. And his punter, Ethan Evans, going to send this one away. And we're underway from the bank. Rasheen Ali on the return. Jukes the defender. And this drive will start inside the 25. So the Ravens offense taking over for the first time here. And they're brought out by someone who is the modern example of an elite running quarterback, the multiple-time MVP, Lamar Jackson.
A decade plus before Lamar, it was a guy named Michael Vick who was the standard for dual-threat quarterbacks. Well, today, that standard is Lamar Jackson, who at his best is an MVP-caliber player, the most exciting player, not just in his position, but in all of football. And don't let that running overshadow the strides he's made as a passer, too, in the pocket, and as a franchise quarterback to build upon.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
From the 29. Has him on the quick hitter. He got mighty close, didn't he? But they marked him just short of the first. He's at the 34. All right, looks like they're going to try to power this across. Goal line formation on 3rd and inches. Jackson trying to sneak it. They were loaded and ready for that sneak, weren't they? They stop him at the line. No gain.
Kate, is there a simpler play in football that's come to life more than the QB sneak? We see all different varieties now, but it has become so darn effective. When you got a tough QB who wants to put it on his shoulders, you sign up for it.
And this give not as fruitful. They're on him quicker this time. He's not going to get back to the line of scrimmage.
It's easy for me to say up here in the friendly confines of the booth, Kate, but that was not the right read. And you hate seeing him absorb yet another hit at the end of the play. You never want him taking unnecessary shots throughout this game.
From the gun, Jackson. His pass is complete. That's Zay Flowers. And he'll go down, it will say right at the 39-yard line.
It's a gain of 7.
Kid, I promise you, if you and I got to travel the country and watch young quarterbacks, even really good high school quarterbacks, out routes are the hardest to complete. Slants, goes, fades, all that stuff comes.
And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And the defense comes through, and that's going to back him up and bring up 4th down. The Ravens going to punt this away, and here's Jordan Stout to handle that boot. And he puts together a nice little return there before they're able to bring him down. So the Rams offense getting out there for their opening drive of the game. It's a 17-year pro steering this ship, Brock, an active leader in basically every passing category and continuing to try and build that Hall of Fame case. Matthew Stafford.
All this guy did was lead the Rams to the playoffs for the 3rd time in 4 years, Kate, a season ago. Giving them their first postseason win, in fact, since Super Bowl 56. This guy, he already sits top 10 in career completions, yards, and touchdowns. He's been the model of consistency.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. Stafford from the gun. He's got the hook up to Devontae Adams. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs.
A gain of 30.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
1st and 10. Here's Stafford. And down he goes. The Ravens defense gets it done. And that sack quickly changes the tone of this series, Brock. It's 2nd down.
It's 2nd down.
Trying again, following the sack. That's on target, Puka Nacua. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. I wonder what's in the playbook here as they come up on 3rd and 11. Working from the gun, here's Stafford. Completed over the middle. And he'll get this down to the 33-yard line.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
He finds Adams, complete. And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line. One of their best play calls of this game, Brock. Nets them 17 yards on fourth down and gets them the first.
Los Angeles.
Straight ahead with Williams. And he sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
On second down, a run with Williams. And he's going to be brought down after a gain of 5, right up next to that line to gain. Call it a gain of 6, and they need only 2 now on third down. All right, still scoreless through one quarter, but that looks like it's going to change pretty soon. Hopefully no shortage of excitement coming up in the second. Back to the bank in just a moment. All right, 2 yards to go here on third down on what will be the 9th play of this impressive drive. Another run for Williams. They sent him right up the gut, but he wasn't able to get anywhere. The defense braced for impact, and they made the stop. It's fourth down.
Like the final battle scene from a movie, Kate, 2 sides charging each other, and they beat right at that line. And they didn't have to drive him backward, All they had to do was hold the line to go win that battle.
They take the handoff now, Safford. And all their pressure gets it done. That's a sack on fourth down as they force the turnover.
I think this defense was resigned to giving up 3 points on the opening series. Instead, well, they got the chance to deny them anything. And boy, did they ever attack it.
First down throw for Jackson. Dump off to his fullback. And defenders arriving in support to finish him off at the line.
You know, I've learned over the years, defensively, they call that the camera club. How many different guys can you get rallying to the football? So that last shot you see on camera, you see as many defenders keeping that to a 0-yard gain. That's well done defensively.
And they're going to catch him right as he gets this to the 30. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains. First and 10 now from the 30.
First and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Play action. Here's Jackson. The left side caught by Andrews. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
At the 39-yard line.
From the pistol, Henry. He cuts it to the right sideline. And some excellent work on this play. It takes him a while to get to him downfield.
It's a gain of
Okay, we both know this pace can't continue, but they got to enjoy it as they can. And that football shouldn't go to anybody else until that defense proves they can stop them.
First down, and they go right back to him. His foray up the middle, nets about 3. That tackle made by Kobe Turner.
You know, that's a good run right there. Keep the offense on schedule. If he can average that type of yards per carry, this guy's going to be more than all right with letting him lead the show.
Amar out of the pistol. He'll step up, and there he goes. And he stopped as we get closer to our first points of this ball game. It's going to be first and goal now.
gain of 10 yards. That's good for another Baltimore Raven.
Shotgun snap to Jackson. Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. And this one stopped at the 3-yard line.
I'm not going to lie. I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down. But to make that throw for those yards in the double coverage, that is way too much risk for that reward.
Henry. And he's not going to reach the end zone. They bring him down at the 1. Just a yard away on 3rd and goal. Here's the jumbo package.
Brings up 3rd and goal.
That brings us to the 2-minute warning at the Inner Harbor. The Ravens hoping to get the scoring started soon. Defense made the stand last time. Do they have another one in them here on 3rd and goal? They go to him again. And he falls through the defense for a touchdown. The Ravens get some late points and the lead. Derrick Henry, the touchdown. A lot of pressure on him in that moment, Brock. Find a way to score. Don't let it go to 4th and goal. And he finds a way to come through and gets in the end zone for 6.
How about the other side? Beating the defense right there as well. That group who was so close to pulling off the goal line stand, yet all that motivation wasn't enough to stop him on 3rd and goal.
It is Tyler Luke now on for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And they add one on to their first touchdown of the contest. All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. Blake Corum now to return it. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort. The Rams headed back out for their second drive now. Still in search of their first points as we work our way through the middle of this game. The score 7-0. LA bringing the offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. They go with Williams on a counter. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Shotgun snap to Sanford. Thrown towards running back, but he comes up empty, incomplete, and now they're facing 3rd down.
It's 3rd down and 11.
Handoff goes to Williams, running right. And on 3rd down, they wind up going the wrong way. That one goes backwards. Now the Ravens are going to use the first of their timeouts, as they'll get together and discuss with 4th down coming up. The Rams are set to punt. And he's going to effort this from his own goal line. Little to nothing on that return as the coverage team gets to him. The Ravens and Derrick Henry making their way back out on offense. They seem likely to carry the lead into the locker room, but some points here to end the half could make things even more comfortable. New set of downs for him from the 46. 1st down, here's Lamar. They'll set up the screen for Henry. And this one's brought to an end well downfield from that line of scrimmage.
Got to be pretty good actors. Got to be pretty good at selling to that defense. That's a drop-back pass. When you get a big play on the screen like that, boy, it's choreography by everybody on that offense.
Caught by Flowers. And they make the stop as that play reaches the 14-yard line. Now we're going to have a timeout taken by Baltimore. It's 2nd. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. They give right side to Henry. And this is headed the wrong way. They're going to lose yards here. It's going to bring up 3rd down.
Back at the 16-yard line.
Now just before the break, a timeout taken by the offense. And they can try for some points going into the break. Tyler Loop after the Ravens to attempt this field goal. This will be around a 33-yarder for him. Loop knocks it through. And this one is center chains. Couldn't have hit that much better.
We know that most of these coaches really don't crack that big smile until they get that W with 60 minutes over. But I see a little sly smile on that coach's face because that's terrific execution. You work those situations to pay them off with points. They did just that.
He's hauled down on what is the final play of our first half. In the interest of time, we'll bypass the halftime break and resume play with the 3rd quarter. All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. Corum now on the return. And this drive will start inside the 25. Los Angeles getting its offense set to go to begin the third. And their defense sure has kept this game close. Now it's time for them to come through, get some points for their team in this low-scoring affair. First down throw here for Stafford. Catch made right side by Nakua. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he could reach that 40. Big play to begin the drive. That's up to the 37. Give to Williams from the gun. He's pushed straight ahead, and that's maybe a yard at most. Stopping that play, Trenton Simpson. Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Throwing now, Stafford. Pass complete, 2-2 Atwell. Gain of about 8 here, nice pickup, but he stopped a second before he can move those chains. Battle coming up on 3rd and inches. Stafford now against the blitz. That's caught for the first. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. Give him 13 on that play. And the Rams are going to have a first down.
13 yards. First down, Rams.
Play action now for Stafford. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
Incomplete. Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 40-yard line.
From the gun, a carry by Williams. And he will not get any further, but plenty of progress already.
I'll tell you what, Kay, one of the things I'm most proud of coming out of broadcast are my O-line buddies that will hit me up during the game and say thank you. Thank you for finally showing some love and giving some light to what those big boys are doing up front. I got to play with some of the best to do it. I got to see it up close and personal. Because of it, I'll never forget it. And they just showed up on that run.
And they're going to have 1st and goal after he picked up a nice chunk there.
I just love that so much, Kate. Yeah, they trailed at the break, but that doesn't deter you from running the ball. And results like that will more than likely have them lean into the run game.
Going to the ground again on 1st. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1. It's 2nd and goal.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and goal.
Williams. And he runs it across. Touchdown. The Rams cut into the lead coming out of halftime. Kyron Williams, the touchdown. On comes Joshua Carty to try the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Rams cut it to a field goal game.
Rams 7.
Ball is set up and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. On the return, here comes Justice Hill. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Baltimore running its offense out now. And it has been all about these defenses so far, Brock. Even into the second half, we're still waiting for one of these offenses to take charge.
Yeah, what you're feeling, these defenses are making every yard tough, every first down tough, every series tough. And offensively, yeah, it's time to toughen up and maybe more importantly, sharpen up.
The drive begins with Henry. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
These linebackers of today, they are so quick. They're so twitchy. You don't get a body on them in a hurry, they're going to stick you right at the line of scrimmage.
This is Henry on 2nd. And that's good for a few. It brings up 3rd down.
You make that call to just give yourself a fighting chance on 3rd down, Kate. Take at least a little bite of the big meal between them and the first down marker. And that should make this upcoming call a little less daunting.
Jackson now on 3rd. Oh, he's going to run for it. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down.
He made something out of that play for them. Everyone's so concerned with defending the pass, they didn't quite keep tabs on what he was doing as a QB, and it gave him just enough room to run.
And he's getting nothing on that return. They wrap him up almost at the exact spot that he fielded that punt. The Rams back out on offense as we see Kyron Williams again. And I think they'd be content doing everything the same as their prior drive and getting another touchdown here. LA offense all set. Here's 1st and 10. Drive begins with a run. It's Williams. And his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
On 2nd down, it's Williams again. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Here they come. This is 3rd and 5.
And it's 3rd down.
Stafford now. It's on target to Williams. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. It's a gain of 17 on that one. And it brings up an LA first down. So we're through 3 here. It's Rams football. They trail late, but this game's still very much in reach. First and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. Up the gut they go with Williams. And he'll scurry forward for a pickup of 3.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign well, they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6. On the play fake, here's Stafford. This is hauled in by Atwell. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And the Rams are going to have a first down.
First down, Rams.
Here's Stafford. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Stafford to throw again on 2nd. Throwing the out route complete. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
There's no routes on the old proverbial route tree, Kate, that takes more trust than throwing an out route. You're throwing it to a spot and believing your guy can get there.
Stafford now on 3rd down. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. And it's 4th and short. We'll see if they go for it. No kicker out there, so instead of a 46-yard field goal effort, they're going for it. Desperation time here on 4th. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced, Brock. Had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
Lamar off the play fake. Completed to Flowers. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down.
A gain of 9.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on first down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Flying down the middle with Henry. And he'll get them enough for a first down.
Hey, Kate, you want to see a picture in the football dictionary of staying on schedule? That was it.
First down. First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
First down, and they go back to Henry. And they come through with a big stop there. Got him down for a loss as they keep fighting back here in the fourth.
These edge defenders in the league today, Kate, they've got so much on their list to do. A huge to-do list. They got to get to the passer, they got to set an edge, and they got to stop that run game, not just on the end of the line, but in that case, right in the middle of the field.
And back-to-back passes that should have been intercepted. Two great chances to take it away. Both of them dropped, Brock, and now they stay out there for third down.
12 yards to go.
He's back to throw. That pass pulled in by Henry. And defenders arriving in support to finish him off at the line.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
And the fair catch made here at the 15. Out come the Rams on offense. They passed on the field goal, didn't get it on fourth down. Interested to see what they do if a similar situation arises on this next possession. Throwing now on first down, Stafford. He beams one deep right side. That's complete inside the 35-yard line. To the house, touchdown LA. The Rams take a fourth-quarter lead. It's a Puka Nacua touchdown.
A receiver this skilled, well, he's got every route in his back pocket, but sometimes simple is better. No complicated cuts, no double moves. You just go run right by him.
A chance to take their lead beyond a field goal on this point after. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Rams take a 4-point lead.
14. Ravens 10.
Here's Evans set to kick this away. Hill now to return it. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. We see the Ravens making their way out now. They find themselves down here in the fourth after that touchdown. This game could end up depending on how they respond right here. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10. Out of the gun. Here's Jackson. Has him on the quick hitter. He's taken down, but not before he gets this one to the 41. That's the 2-minute warning here from Baltimore. Ravens needing 4 points. First and 10 from the 41. Back to throw. He's going to tuck it and run. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. That's their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. After a good pickup, they're set up with second and short. Jackson keeping it himself. They cross the 40 on a nice run. And he will carry this across for the Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens jump in front late. It's a Lamar Jackson touchdown. So what a finish this is shaping up to be. The late touchdown here, Brock, moves them in front.
And week to week, what a pleasure it is for us to call these games. We never know what kind of game we're going to get. This one's been everything you could have wanted. And now, even though they've taken the lead, there's still enough time on that other sideline for them to go mount a response.
That one splits the uprights. And the Ravens push their lead to 3. All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. Whittington now on the return. And this drive will start inside the 25. The Rams and Matthew Stafford set to go back on offense. And like we've seen from him before, Brock, he got a good game going early through the air and kept the pressure up from then on. He's still taking it to him now as we work through this second half. All right, going empty as they come to the line. It's 1st and 10. Setting up to pass. Short pass brought in. And they're going to get to him after a gain of close to 5 as they send him out.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable. It creates space to take that shot downfield.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Here he is to throw. A bit of desperation on this deep shot. That could be it, folks. It's intercepted. Kyle Hamilton with the pick. And the Ravens make the play that should win them this game. Well, I know I don't need to tell you, partner, but if you're going to try to get aggressive, really push a throw downfield like that, you have to be smart about how you do it.
Yeah, that is spot on, Kate. If you've got to find that spot when you know the coverage won't be able to hold up, especially as you go 20, 30, 40 yards down the field. Hey, listen, these defenders in the league today, you throw a ball deep down the field like that, it turns into a 50-50 ball. More times than not, they can make a play and take it away just as they did.
Now the Rams will use the first of their timeouts. First down run, nabs him 5, now 2nd and 5. From the gun, run for Henry. No luck there, ran that one right into traffic and went nowhere as a result. It's going to be 3rd down. Timeout taken by Los Angeles, it's 2nd.
3rd and 4.
Turn to Henry on 3rd. Breaks the tackle, green grass ahead. That's a 1st down for the Ravens, partner. And that should all but do it here. Now the Rams are going to use their 3rd and final timeout. And they are quite frustrated having to call that after giving up the first. Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on 1st down. The Ravens in victory formation and content to just knee this one out.
Nothing left to do now, Kate, but celebrate on one side and watch on hopelessly from the other. What a hard-fought effort to get to this spot, and now you can enjoy the victory.
So in front of the flock of fans in the stands, the Ravens get the win at home. And finally, Brock, they can exhale and take a few breaths, because I don't imagine any of them were breathing easy during that one with how close this game was.
Them or us? We're both.
All of us.
Yeah,
all of the above.
It is so hard, Kate, to match the adrenaline surge they feel right now and that they felt at every major turn throughout the second half. There's just something about a close game, the intensity that's there in every moment that you love to experience as a player, and that you hope in all these moments you can execute so you're the one celebrating and riding that wave of emotion.